Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's Boost Metabolism with dumbbells. Okay, and this is a great way to maintain our muscle mass as we get on in those years, okay? And even build muscle too. All right, let's start with our warm-up. We are just step touching here, bringing one arm across the body. Good work. Nice and strong with those arms. Now while we warm up, I just want to remind you, or just make you aware, just in case you're not aware, that I am running a membership page on Buy Me a Coffee. If you're not sure what Buy Me a Coffee is, I will post the link in today's pinned comment, and you'll always find it in the description box right below the video here. I'm posting new workouts every Wednesdays and Fridays. All workouts are completely advert free. And just again, a big thank you to all our current members. You really are doing such a wonderful job keeping consistent with your training every week, and also helping to support my work here on YouTube and Buy Me a Coffee. So always like to say a big thank you to you. Okay, let's drive those arms across the body. Good job. Let's do 10 more now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to take it into a hamstring or leg curl. 2 and 1. Drive the heel up to your butt cheek. Good work. Now let's change it up now. Nice little bit of bicep work here. Cross the body again. Lift and lift. Good. Bring that heel up towards the back side there. That's it. Good. Over and over. Let's change the arms now. Keep the legs doing the same thing. I'm going to punch out the ceiling. Other side. That's it. Breathe in, breathe it out. Now we have 11 exercises today, 2 rounds, and we are going to be using a variety of dumbbells. Some of the exercises you may be able to go heavier, so have your selection of dumbbells ready for today's class. Let's do 4 here. Good, come on, punch it out. 3, 2, and last 1. Good job, toe tap it. Let's keep that heart rate coming up. Push those arms back. Good, nice big arms here. Big full range of movement. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. If your heart rate's coming up a little bit faster than you'd like, make your moves a little bit smaller. Allow it to come down a little bit. That's fine. Take a breath in. Good. 4 here. 3. Ooh, great stretch for the shoulders. And last 1. Well done. Let's take it up into a little jump rope. Keep it at marching. If you want to work on keeping the heart rate a little lower, that's fine. Tuck those elbows in. Turn those wrists. Just have your imaginary rope there in your hand. Go from toe to toe. Keep the heels elevated. That's it. Good work. Nice straight spine. Look forward here. Breathe in, breathe out. Another 10 seconds. And then we'll head into some very specific exercises for the lower half. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Now we're going to take it back into a back step or back lunge. If you want to just go into a little step, bend the knee slightly, that's fine. And then always remember, you can use furniture here to help with the balance that's required with lunging. That's it. Back. Drop that knee if you can. Always look forward here with your lunges. Draw the belly button in and keep everything nice and centered there in the body. Good. Drop down. When you come up, you can do a very little squeeze of the glute there, the butt cheek. Let's do the other side. That's our hip extension we're working on. Good. And up. Come on, keep that head nice and tall. Try not to let your shoulders fall forward or your chest to drop to the floor. Nice and upright. Good. Let's do 2 more here. And last 1. Let's circle the shoulders. Good to get the shoulders in their full range of movement. Full circumduction, especially when you're going to lift weights. around and around. Good. Circle and circle. Do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, open those legs. Point the toes out. Drop your tailbone down. Drive your weight up. And I always like to include squats in my warm-ups. Nice to do body weight. Good. Just switching on that nervous system to the squatting pattern. Again, trying to look forward, keep the head up. Good. Send the tailbone down. Well done. Again, always trying to make sure that your knees are tracking out. Drive up. Good work. Come on, let's get a little deeper as we go through our time. Down. Bring it back up. Down and back up. Let's do 2 more here. 2 more. Good. And last one. Okay, let's circle the arms the opposite direction. So we go behind now. Okay. All the way around. Keep the legs going just to keep that heart rate elevated a little bit. That's it, good. That'll keep the heat coming into the body. Round and around. Come on, keep going. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Now we have a side lunge exercise today. Let's warm them up body weight. Good. Step out to the side. Now just while I think of it, I do have a step set up here. Small little household step. We have our knee tuck exercise coming today. Modify it if you want, so you have to come up a little higher if you want to modify. So you can do it down on the floor. Use some support for your wrist if you do that. Up on the step, again, that's a very hard step, so I do like to use support. You can do it on a chair. Good. A countertop, a kitchen countertop will be good. You can even do it up against the door. That's very modified. But if that's what level you're at, that is fine. Let's do another 4 here. 3, 2, and last one. Okay, let's open up those hips. And then we'll start. So we're actually going to start with dive unders into knee raise. So the first one will be very challenging for the lower half, but also for the balance. Okay, around and around we go. Good. Open up those hips. Feel that nice little pull as the leg comes up and around. Couple more here. Well done. And last one. I'm going to get you into calf raises and I'll show you the first exercise. You could do the first exercise 1 dumbbell or 2. You can have them up on your shoulders if you like. If you want to just try out one of your heavier dumbbells, that's good. A kettlebell, if you have a kettlebell. Yes, I do have mine here today. You could use a kettlebell with this one. So we are going to start diving under. Keep the head up and then knee up. So bringing that leg up is going to really switch on the core muscles, front and back. And then other leg. Make sure you get both legs. Right, let's begin. Okay, enjoy today's strength. It's 12:48 is our time sequence today. So that's 12 seconds just for a quick transition of weights. 48 seconds is our work time. I think I'll do the first one with the kettlebell. Okay, draw the belly button in. Let's sit low. Good. And up. And knee up. Good job. Get the back side or the booty down low there. Like you're trying to pass under a rope. And lift up. Good job. Down and up. Come on, keep going. Sit down low, good. Knee up. And up. Keep going, come on, we can do it. It's a tough one, tough move here. This one, you can feel all the muscles working in the lower body. Well done. Okay, we're into lat raise now. Front raise. Okay, so we're going out to the side and then to the front. All right, let's go with that one. I like to stagger the feet with these exercises with the weights coming out to the front. And up. Good. And up. Take your time. Lift, squeeze those muscles, return slowly. And then to the front, return slowly to the legs. Try not to swing the weights. That's it. Good. Contract. Slowly return. Contract. Slowly return. That's it. Good. Come on, keep going. And up. Our shoulders should be feeling a little bit heavy now at this stage. Good job. Okay, now we are going to shuffle and punch out. You can add a little bit of weight here if you want. It's more of a conditioning exercise. Punch it out. Other side. Right, let's go. Punch. Good. Nice bit of fast work with the feet here. Great for your bone density. Adding that little bit of impact across the body. Punch. And punch. Good. And across. Nice and strong with the punches now. That's it. Over and across. You feel the muscles there along the side of the torso working hard. And across. Come on. This will get the heart rate up. And over. One more. Great. Okay. Now we have a dumbbell pickup. So we're going to put 2 dumbbells on the floor and just pick them up one at a time. Okay, so it is essentially a squatting exercise. All right. Draw the belly button in now. Pick up. Good. Down for the second one. Well done. And just put them back down one at a time. Other side. Again, we're not rushing the move. Taking our time. Very ballistic exercise. A lot of up, down. Good. Other one. And up. Good. Another side. Good. And go again. Sorry, I should have picked up that second one with me. Doesn't really matter what way you do it. You can do one at a time or have the 2 together. And up. Let's pick them up. And we'll get the other one. Well done. All right, knee tuck next. Now again, like I was saying, elevate yourself. If you want to make it more modified, you can do it on the step, or if you want to come to the floor, you can knee tuck away on the floor. This makes it quite advanced. In and in. Drive that knee in under your chest. That's great for the abdominals. Try not to let your hips dip down, that's very important. Or try not to let them go right up to the ceiling. We don't want to be in that V shape either. Nice solid plank here. Drive that knee in and under. In and in. Good. Well done. That was tough, that one. The lower you go, the harder it is. Right, we are into push press. Okay, I'll go with my 2 5s. Legs together for this one now. Little dip of the hips, push the weights over your head. That's it. We are not squatting, we're just dipping the hips slightly, pushing the weights over our heads. Good. And again. Use your breath, breathe in, hold it, breathe out to lift those weights above your head. Good. Come on. Good work. This is great for the shoulders, great for the upper half. Dip, push, dip, and push. Come on, we can do it. Shoulders are burning now after our knee tuck, and then this following it. Okay, now rest out for a second. We have back lunge for 2 with a bicep curl, other leg as well, and then we are into our narrow squat. All right, we warmed up our legs. Lovely there in the warm up for the back lunges. Good. Now, down into narrow. Keep your back nice and straight. Other leg. Try and coordinate the curl with the lunge. That's it, good. Up tall. And then our suitcase squat or narrow squat. Good. Come on. This is a full body move. Feeling everything working hard. Let's get one more. Come on, we can do it. And get that narrow in. Well done. Whew, that's tough. Right, we've got bear crawl. Now, I'm down onto the floor with this one. You can put a mat down if you want. I'm just going to do it across the floor. Okay, down into bear crawl. Again, just like knee tuck, the higher you go, the more modified this exercise will be. If you don't want to do it at all, you could just go to a chair or a step and just do static shoulder taps. Just tap out your shoulder. That's it. Good. So you're in plank and you just tap out your shoulder. Lifting one hand like this creates a lot of instability for our torso. Come on, you can do it. Make your way over. This is a tough exercise. Ooh, feeling the legs after the last few. Well done. Okay, gently make your way up. All right, now we're onto the chair next, or you could do it standing. We're doing a seated back fly. Okay, I'm gonna go a little lighter with it. Sit on the edge of your chair, bend forward. Okay, lift and lower your weights. That's it, good. Get yourself comfortable on the chair, look down, lift and lower. Come on. Whew, this is a hard exercise too. Feel the backs of the shoulders working. I've dropped my weights a little bit with this one. Good. Lift and lower. That's it, good job. Come on. Squeeze, release. Okay, whew. Sweating buckets here. Now we have our dumbbell snatch, one side. So we're going to snatch over the head, oblique crunch. Okay, other side's round two. Crunch it out. Lift, crunch it out. That's it. You should feel the obliques here contracting as you bring that rib cage down towards your leg. Make a note of what side you're on. We are switching it for round two. Good job, come on. Up. Keep going. Lift above your head, control that weight. That's it. Control the weight, don't let it go behind you. Use the other arm there to assist in your balance. Under, lift, squeeze. Good. We get that squeeze in, well done. Whew. Okay, now we are into our side lunge, bicep curl. All right, if you want, you can drop to a lighter weight here too. Good, more of a hammer curl here, palms facing each other rather than bicep curl. That's it, good. Actually, I'll go on to the other side, sorry. I just say we're alternating here. You could do one side if you want to, doesn't matter. And just do the other side round two, that's an option. Flows nicely though, getting both sides in. Whew. Feeding these 5Ks now. These are about 11 pounds each, these dumbbells here. Good work. Over, leg in. That's it, curl it. Other side, leg in and curl it. And there we go. Okay, we are back to dive unders. All right. That's your 11 minutes. Pause the video, catch your breath, get a drink if you need it. It's It's a tough circuit, this. All right, let's go. Belly button to spine. Good. Lift that leg. And over and lift. Keep the head up here as you dive under. Good. Let's slow this one down. Lift that leg up. Come on, you can do it. Down. Drive that head up. Keep going, come on. And up. Come on everyone, you can do this. Good. Lift that leg up. We might get one more. And we did. Well done, okay. We are going to lat raise, front raise. All right, let's go with that one. Okay, so we're lateral out to the side. Front raise. Again, nice and slowly. And don't worry if you find you have to drop to a lighter weight for these two particular moves. This is 2 exercises combined in one. That's it, good. Lift to the side. Come on, squeeze it out. Don't drop the dumbbells, control the descent. So important we control the return phase. That's it. Come on, lift up. Good job. Squeeze it, release it. Just there now, come on. I know it's hard when the shoulders burn out quickly. Well done, you made it through, good job. All right, we are shuffling and punching. Go a little bit heavier than round one, but not too much because you are moving off the spot. Cross, over, punch. Good. Keep going, come on. Good. Nice and strong now with those punches. Come on, work that upper body. Whew. Good job, come on. Over. Keep going. I know the upper half's tired after the lat and front raise combination. Come on, we can do it. Cross. Punch it out. Excellent, well done, well done. Whew. That's tough. Okay, we've got our dumbbell pickup off the floor. Right, I'll try and remember to pick up 2 at this one and then the other one. Okay, all right, belly button to spine. Pick up 1, go down for the other one. Now we put down 1, come up, go down for put the other one down. Come up tall again, getting that lovely up-down motion when we do that. Good, it's great mobility for the body. Good, other side. And up, keep your back straight as much as you can here. That's it, do your best. And down, let's put the other one down. And up. Great, we're getting the brain really ticking over here. You can imagine who could think that putting a dumbbell down on the floor and then another one down the floor could be so complicated. All right, let's get these out of the way now. Whew. Okay, right, we're on to knee tuck. If you found the floor too tricky, round 1, or too challenging, or you felt the floor reduced your range of movement, because it does when you're down lower, come on up a little higher. That's it, you're still getting the great abdominal contraction here. That's it, good. Squeeze, squeeze. Come on, you can do it. Keep the belly button tucked in nicely now. Same rules apply here, no drawing the hips up to the ceiling and no dipping the hips. A lot easier to control the hips dipping in this position. Feeling the burn there in the middle. And you're done, okay? Well done. Let's do our push press. Okay, let's get ready for push press. Again, I'm going to stagger the feet. Oh, sorry, no, not with push press. We don't do that with push press. Up on the shoulders, we need to bend those knees a little to power up the weights over the head. Breathe in, breathe out as the weights go above you. That's it. Come on, watch your back here. Pay attention to how it's feeling. Try not to lean back. Keep the spine nice and straight. More forward than back. Good. Come on, we can do it. Keep going. And again. Come on, we're not looking for 20, 30 reps. A few good reps will do, as long as it's good form. Last one. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I could have got another one out there. I'll leave these down. Okay, leave the chair free for our seated back flies. We're into that back lunge actually. All right, let's go with that one. So we're into the back lunge. Bicep curl, both legs. And then suitcase squat. Good. Other side. Well done. Straight into suitcase. Come on, keep going. Curl. Curl. That's it, good job, come on. This is a tough exercise, probably one of the hardest today. And down. Back. Back. And sit low. And we won't race into another one. We've got those bear crawls, let's rest it out. Okay. All right, heart rate's up with that one. Remember, shoulder tap it out in plank position on a chair or a step, or even the floor if you don't want to bear crawl across. Okay. Make sure your knees are just hovering above the floor there. Walk it over. Come on, you can do this. Make your way over. Good. Again, we're trying our best to keep our hips square, but do your best with that. Try not to rock your hips too much. Draw the belly button in, up to the spine. Good. And over we go. Well done. Oh my goodness, it's always such a hard move. Right, here we are with our back flies seated on the chair. Give yourself some space with this one. Okay, again, we're not going too heavy. All right, make room for yourself. Now the weights, I like to try and get them in under the legs and up. Squeeze it out. Come on. That's it. Squeeze, release. Squeeze and release. Lift it up, come on. You can do this. Again, we're trying our best not to swing our weight and return slowly to the start under the legs. Great job. Whew. That is tough. Now we're on to our snatching exercise, and it's the other side now. Make sure you switch. All right, into oblique crunch. Okay, so with snatch, you might find one side is a little bit more unsteady than the other. I know I definitely do. This side requires a little bit more balance. Lift up. Use that other arm there, good. Snatch under the leg. Reach to the ceiling, very powerful shoulder work. Come on. Under, lift. Under, lift. Good. Under, up. Come on, you can do it. This is very challenging, very conditioning workout, this strength versus conditioning. Great job. Whew. Now, side lunge. I need a moment. Okay, we're going to finish out. I'm going to double up here. Okay, because I did it round one. All right. And it's a hammer curl. Right, let's go with our last move. Wow, time went fast today. Other side. Good. And curl it. Down. And curl. And if you enjoyed today's strength workout, our dumbbell workout definitely did boost that metabolism. Feel that heart rate racing. Don't forget to press the thumbs up button before you leave today. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. That's also a great way to help the channel to grow. Well done. We'll keep going, come on. And a big thank you to everybody who hits the like button, who has subscribed, who follows along each week. And that is so important for a channel survival here on YouTube. And we get those curls in. Well done. Dumbbell clap. Most definitely coming your way for your efforts today. Well done, everybody. Double thumbs up to you. Great job. Okay, let's just stop all our beeps. Whew. All right, here we go. Let's take a moment to cool our bodies down. If you need a little drink, have some water. Okay, let that heart rate drop. Breathe in and breathe it out. Let's get a mat now and we'll do some floor stretches. All right, roll it out there. Okay, hinge at the hips. Make your way down, you can bend your knees. Stay in your 4-point kneeling and we'll thread the needle. Bring that hand right in under the chest. Try and drop your ear as close to the ground as you can. Hold there for a second. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, let's do the other side. Pass through. Good work. Just pretend somebody's actually pulling on your hand, gently pulling on your hand. That's it, good. Now let's go in again. But this time we'll hold it for a second or two. And then we'll lift over the head. Let's do that again. Push through. And then lift. And look at your thumb. So you're stretching out your neck there as well. Let's do that the other side. Pass through and up and over your head. And look at your thumb. And again. And look up at your thumb. Good, and you can repeat that. You can pause the video and just keep repeating that a few times. Let's draw the knee in under the chest here. Okay, I like to be up on my toes here, so the knee is clear off the floor, so you get a good stretch for the foot. And if you drop to the side a little bit, just a small bit, you'll feel a nice intense stretch building in the glute there at the side. Nice stretch here, pigeon. That's good. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's switch sides now for that. If you want, you can come back up into plank. That's it, good. Press those toes into the floor behind you there. So you're using the floor as a little bit of resistance against your feet, your toes or your foot, so that you feel a nice bit of stretching going on in your foot as well as they're in around the hips here. That's good, well done. Excellent work. Okay, let's go down now, and our ladies over on Buy Me a Coffee are practicing their L holds here. So we'll try a few here on YouTube as well. Look your head down. So we're hovering here off the floor, the feet are up, the head's up. We're looking down, we're taking pressure off the neck, we're keeping the neck in line with the spine. Good work. Clearing the floor there. If you find this very difficult, maybe just hold for about 5 seconds, rest down, and then come back in and try it again. I guarantee you with consistency, the time that you're holding your body under tension will increase as your body gets stronger. That's it. And we'll go back into child pose stretch here. This is a lovely one to do after any back work. That's good. Walk those fingertips away. Feel the lats stretching out there, both sides of the body, the trunk there. Shoulders, You can even feel it in around your kneecaps, your quads, in a little bit into the quads and the feet. Child pose is wonderful stretch. Great, great stretch. You should do it regularly, every day. Even if you're not working out. Let's turn around. And we're going to lie down and we're going to stretch out the hamstrings, the back of your thighs here. Again, I'm not yanking and pulling the leg straight. All you're going to do there is switch on your stretch reflex in your part of your nervous system, and it's just going to shut the muscle down. So just gently, gently bring the leg towards you, or just stretch as far as you can without feeling strain. My head is up here. I much prefer stretching the hamstrings with the head up. My chin is not on my chest. So just be careful you're not cramming your chin on your chest there. Let's switch to the other side. So there's a little gap there between my chin and my chest. You should be able to get your fist in there. And I'm looking forward. I'm not looking up at the ceiling because that's just going to hyperextend your neck and cause neck tension. That feels good too, holding that stretch. Now after a while, your muscles relax, your nervous system relaxes, it realizes this is not dangerous. So then you can bring your leg a little closer to your body. But you never want to be yanking or jerking into a stretch. Okay, you will not stretch your muscles doing that. All right, let's reach up. Full body stretch here. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Now let's bring the arms down by the legs and then just do this circle motion here over the head and back to the start. Good. This is wonderful for the shoulders, wonderful for the muscles in around the shoulders that provide that support system. They're often very forgotten about and they really do need a little bit of attention, not just in a cool down, but during a workout even. You know, if you're having an active rest day, maybe add in these little exercises for the smaller muscle groups. Let's do 2 more here. Good, and last one. Now while we're lying down, because it's nice just to flow from one stretch to the other, let's do our baby in the crib. Lovely if you have a pair of shoes on because it really helps you to grip. It's hard gripping toes, just be aware of that. Again, we're not trying to straighten the legs here. What you're trying to do is, again, don't look at the ceiling. Look between the gap in your legs. Your neck will wear out before your calf muscles. Try and draw the toes down towards the shin. That's what you're trying to do here at the front of the leg. If you can straighten your leg a little bit, that's fine. You're going to feel an intense stretch in the calves, no doubt about that. Okay, and release out of that. Last, we'll just finish up with a full body stretch here. Good job. Reach those fingertips one direction, toes the other. And just reflect on how well you've done today with your cool down or your workout even. It was quite a short workout, but we really gave it every bit of energy we had and every bit of effort, and that's really what counts. Again, it's not all about length. It's not all about workout being 40 minutes, an hour long, whatever the case may be. Always remember, with a lot of things in life, less is more. But as long as the time you're spending, you're really putting in as 100% of your effort. So we usually with workouts that go on up to an hour or more, your body is really kind of fatigued at that stage. It's pumping in a little bit of cortisol. It's getting quite stressful for the nervous system. So it's a little bit counterproductive. So keep your workouts on the shorter side and really put in all your effort and do a cool down at the end. Thank you so much for everything you do for me here. I really do appreciate all our members on Buy Me a Coffee, and also all of the people that help support the YouTube channel, that give me the watch time every week. Press that like button, leave your comments. That's so important, that engagement. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Take care.